Hi, I'm your host, Dr. Caroline Leaf, and welcome to my podcast, Cleaning Up the Mental Mess. Well, today we're going to dive into some fun but completely science-backed ways to hack your mind-brain-body connection for a better life. We all need that. So I came across this really cute article on BuzzFeed that explores some psychological mind-brain-body hacks to make life easier. And I thought, well, I need those, so I know you do too. And guess what? Neuroscience actually backs these up. If you've ever wanted to get people to like you more, stop overthinking, or even make your own brain work for you instead of against you, this episode is definitely for you. Well, just before we begin, I am so excited to tell you about something that is really something that thrills me. I've got another book coming out. This will be my 19th book, and it's coming out in August, by the way, and it's called Help in a Hurry. And it's out really soon in August. And this book has really come from myself needing help in a hurry. Seriously, it's come from me needing help in a hurry. And it's also come from you, from my patients, from the questions I get asked over the years. It's that what do you do in the moment when you get hit by that email, that conversation in a meeting, those things that catch you in the moment. And also, when you have that exhausting overthinking feeling like you're, out of control because of life's challenges and there's just too much going on. So while the bad day is universal, knowing what to do when we're faced with the ups and downs of life in the moment isn't universal. So this book is going to help you with that. So many of us find ourselves at a loss when, things just go wrong, when the poor boy hits the fan, so they say. We know that bad things happen, but we don't always know what to do when they happen in the moment. And if you grab your copy of Help in a Hurry right now at helpinahurrybook.com, I've got some amazing free bonuses waiting just for you. Okay, there are the following free bonuses. A masterclass led by me. It's really great, by the way. Exclusive early bird access to some of the chapters before they're even published. An invitation to join my private launch team. It's going to be so fun. A fast action study guide to really help you whiz through and master these concepts in the book. All of these bonuses together are valued at over $426. And they're yours for free when you order the book today. Just grab a copy of Help in a Hurry at helpinahurrybook.com, fill out the form, and we'll send you all the goodies. Help in a Hurry is also available wherever books are sold, like Amazon. Okay, seriously, I can't wait for you to dive in. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Let's do this together. Okay, let's dive into the podcast. Let's learn about these mind-brain-body hacks that can really help us. I love them. I'm using them. I know they're going to help you. Okay, so the first mind-brain-body hack is, did you know that asking a favor helps people like you more? Literally, when you ask someone for a favor, it actually it makes them like you more. Why? Well, this works because our minds love what is called cognitive consistency. And that means that if we do something kind for someone, our mind, brain, and body are wired to respond to this act of kindness and connection that makes someone else actually feel needed. And the message is activated that we must like them. So we've made them feel needed, and therefore it's the whole mind-brain-body connection is activated that you must like me. And that's immediately improving rapport. The psychoneurobiological explanation is that there's a part of the brain called the anterior cingulate cortex, which is in the middle of the brain, ACG for short, and it's wired to respond to the mind when the mind is in cognitive consistency, and then it works better. So when we ask someone for a favor and we activate this feeling of being needed, we activate connection, and that makes the ACG work better. So when you help someone, your mind non-consciously shifts into gear by increasing positive feelings towards them. This allows the ACG to function at its best and sends out an actual electromagnetic impulse that helps you to connect better and they feel needed. So how do you use it? Next time you want to build rapport with someone, whether it's a colleague, a friend, even someone you have tension with, ask them for a small favor and watch things turn around. Make them feel needed and they will immediately like you more. Mind, brain, body hack 2. Talk to yourself in the third person. Okay, this one is really cool. They all are, by the way, but this one is it's so quick and effective. If you're spiraling with anxiety or overthinking, when those thoughts are just going crazy and you'll find yourself going down a rabbit hole and you feel yourself getting more and more worked up, there's a really simple trick that you can immediately apply. Talk to yourself in the third person. Here's an example. So instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so overwhelmed, I can't do this. Oh, I'm freaking out. This is the end of the world." Rather say something like, "Hey, Caroline, it's okay. You've got this. Just take a deep breath. We'll get through this. You've got through things before." Whatever words help you just calm down, but it's talking to yourself in the third person. So instead of, "I'm so overwhelmed," it's, "Caroline, you've got this." And you can see I'm using the way my voice has changed, the way my eyes are moving, all that kind of thing. Really be kind to yourself as though you're trying to calm someone else down. That's what it means to talk to yourself in the third person. The psychoneurobiological explanation for this is that what you're doing here is you're using a concept called the multiple perspective advantage. This is a scientific concept that I have developed, researched, and applied clinically with tremendous success, and I use it every day, all day. What it does is it forces your messy, conscious mind, which is a great part of us, it's how we do life, but it can get stuck in overthinking and spiraling. And so when you apply the multiple perspective advantage, it forces your messy, conscious mind to stop the spiral and listen to your wise, non-conscious mind that has the answer and has the ability to calm you down. So when you stop and you speak to yourself in the third person and you say, "Hey, Caroline, it's okay. You'll get through this. It's okay. I know you feel anxious," or whatever. You immediately are breaking that negative cycle and tuning into the wisdom of your non-conscious mind to find the answers. How do you use it? Well, next time you're panicking or overanalyzing or overthinking or the thoughts are spiraling out of control, literally talk to yourself like a supportive friend. Third mind, brain, body hack. This is the 3-second eye contact rule. Do you want people to instantly find you more confident and trustworthy? Listen, I know every single person is going to say yes to that question. We all want people to find us more confident and trustworthy. It's natural. It's part of our desire to have deep, meaningful connection with each other. Well, here's how you can do that. Make eye contact for 3 full seconds before looking away. Studies show that too little eye contact makes you seem shifty, and too much eye contact can make you feel creepy. The 3-second rule is the sweet spot. The psychoneurobiological explanation for this, one of the things that eye contact does is it triggers oxytocin, which fosters trust and social bonding, but only when it's at that sweet spot. Okay, so the 3-second stare. So practice it. Practice the 3-second stare and then looking away. So how to use it? Next time you meet someone new or are in an important conversation, consciously hold eye contact for 3 seconds before shifting your gaze. Mind, brain, body hack 4. Pausing as a superpower. Have you ever felt awkward in a conversation and you rushed to fill the silence? Listen, I've done this. I've even had some of my kids saying to me, "Mom, you don't have to always talk and fill the gaps." So I found myself doing this. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But did you know that pausing for a few seconds before responding can help others see you as more confident, more intelligent, and more in control? Hey, who doesn't want to feel more confident, intelligent, and in control to the world? And it allows the other person to feel heard and considered. That's all just really great. It's just great for that deep, meaningful connection I keep talking about and are wired for love nature. The psychoneurobiological explanation for why this works is that pausing creates a healthy flow of brain energy that makes you feel calm. Pausing allows you to step into your multiple perspective as well, which also promotes an increased awareness and allows for an extra layer of connectedness with the person you're with. The more layers of connectedness that we have, the better the communication. How to use it. As you are talking with someone in a conversation, simply pause for a few seconds before responding. You can also use the pause while you're talking to help you determine whether you can say less or say things more intentionally, or if you need to change anything. So by pausing, you can observe yourself and the reaction of your words and what you're saying on the other person, and you can adjust. You'll instantly create more connectedness with the other person. Mind, brain, body hack number 5. Be generous first. So to encourage openness in conversation, consider giving the other person a compliment. a favor, or even just some of your time. The psychoneurobiological explanation for why this is so good and why this works is because you are honoring the wired for love nature as human beings. Just giving someone your time activates that wired for love nature. It activates reciprocity amongst us, and it activates deep, meaningful connection. How do you use it? Well, in business, relationships, and even everyday situations, interactions, be generous first. Always give something first and watch how people respond. Okay, so in conclusion, these mind-brain-body hacks may sound simple, but they are backed by scientific research and they are so helpful, so useful. I use them all. I'm practicing using them, and the more I use them, I've really found that it's actually improved my communication. And as a communication pathologist and neuroscientist, I should know how to do that. So these are really cool. They're helpful, but you've got to be conscious and deliberate. You're not just going to, automatically remember them. So, re-listen to this podcast, share it with someone, talk it through with someone so that you can practice these and learn how to apply them. Maybe take one at a time and say, okay, this week I'm just going to practice the 3-second pause, or I'm just going to practice whatever. And then you can add another one next week and so on. So it can really, they're simple, but they're backed by science and they can truly rewire how you interact with the world. So let's quickly review them and together, and then you can think about how you can start using these in your life. Okay. So these are the first one is asking for a favor helps people like you more. I really love it. Talking to yourself in the third person. The 3-second eye contact rule. Pausing is a superpower. Be generous first. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've loved this episode, I'd love it if you'd rate and review and share it with a friend who needs a mind-brain-body boost. Hey, who doesn't need a mind-brain-body boost? Considering our mind is the prism through which life is filtered, we really need to get our minds under control. And these little tips, these 5 mind-brain-body hacks can really help with that. If you want to learn more about how to manage your mind and optimize your mind-brain-body connection, check out my books and my Neurocycle app as well. So everyone, keep thinking deeply, living intentionally, and hacking your mind, brain, and body for a better life.